Hey guys, what time is it?
Time to make something cool out of junk.
Let's hear how that sounds underwater. Go! Do you know what this is? It's obviously old, but do you know what it was used for? Laundry. Years ago, people would boil water, throw their linens in here, and then agitate it with a stick. Nowadays, people just use these things for storage, like firewood, which is exactly what I was using it for when my mother called. Well, not my real mother, the mother of invention. You know her name, necessity. She said to me, "Tom, why don't you make a really cool fireplace stand? That way you can store all of your supplies inside." I said, "Mom, that's a brilliant idea." Off to my stockroom, the garage, to find some sacrificial parts for the fireplace stand. I'll start off with a couple of old crates. I'll steal these wheels from this furniture dolly, which I never really use. After cutting down the crate to the right length, I'll now cut it down to the height I want. In order to hide the wheels, I'm going to use this cutoff part as a skirt. For extra support where I cut down the height of the crate, I'm going to replace some of the support pieces. Now, the copper boiler. First, I'll knock out a few of the dents. I wasn't sure if I wanted to clean the patina or just leave it as it is. I decided to clean it. I started using mineral spirits and steel wool, which did a pretty good job. But then I accidentally discovered something that cleans copper really well. I was applying this Ospo rust killer to the metal part of the handles to treat the rust. Some of it dripped down the side of the kettle. You can see here that it left clean lines on the copper. I then switched up the mineral spirits and steel wool to Ospo and steel wool. This sped up the job and cleaned the copper even better. There's still a couple things that I need to do to the cabinet. First of all, you see these edges? These are the fresh edges that I cut. They stand out compared to the rest of the crate. To fix that, I'm going to use this stain that I made by soaking steel wool in vinegar, and then I diluted it to 50% strength. We're going to put that on the edges, and hopefully that's going to make it look like the rest of the cabinet. The second thing that I want to do, yesterday I was walking through the alley, of course, and I found this old workbench drawer. Actually, it's pretty cool. This would make a really nice shelf in a future video. So I'm going to take this handle off. It's really ornate. I'm going to buff it up, see what it looks like, and then I'll mount that to the side of the cabinet. I even buffed off the paint of the original screws. Is that a great looking handle or what? For the final step, I'm applying a homemade wax finish. This is a combination of beeswax and coconut oil. I'm using it on every part of the project, from the copper to all of the wood. Well, I'm really pleased at the way it turned out. When I first started taking off all of that patina, I was a little reluctant, but I love the way it turned out with all the battle scars you can still see in the copper. Can you imagine where this was at one time? Maybe out in the country. Maybe Cleveland, Claude or Claudia were cleaning their clothes in this clean copper kettle which they kept in the closet of their cabin. Anyway, I'm gonna go put this in its new home. Thanks for watching Alley Picked. Until next time, I'll meet you in the alley.